In the last episode, I spoke about how I went from the Earthship Biotecture Visitor Center, then saw the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge, and then I continued towards Taos in New Mexico. I'm in a town called Taos, Taos. It's about 20 minutes from Grand Canyon Gorge, Grand Canyon. It's about 20 minutes from Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. God, I'm tired. I need food, more coffee. So yeah, a friend had told me about Taos Pueblo, and it's a small town next to Taos where, you know, the people live, Native Americans live like olden days, you know, earthen homes and so on. And he told me that they just leave their doors open. It's pretty much very, you know, primitive style living. But when I went there, the entry is closed for visitors. People who live there can go, but for visitors it's closed. So I could not go and visit Taos Pueblo. But I'm actually at the town called Taos, which also has similar looking houses. You'll see, at least from the outside, it looks like they are made of mud. I don't know if they are actually, you know, just standard houses just made to look like this. I'm in the historic part of town, so which is that side. I'm going to go start walking there and check out some of the places there. I am in front of the Taos Plaza. This plaza reminded me of the plaza in Peru when I had gone to visit Machu Picchu. Cusco, that's the closest town to Machu Picchu. It has a plaza at the center, although it's much bigger, but it's similar in the sense that the plaza is at the center and there are shops around it. This reminded me of the plaza in Cusco. So this is the historic Taos Plaza. And I am actually headed to Mountain Outfitters because I'm looking for a camping cook set and some other camping items that I need. I will check some other shops out as well while I'm here. New Mexico is a very popular state to search for a variety of rocks, minerals, and gemstones. There are mines here where you can pay for entry and then you get to keep what you find in the mines. I went and visited some of the gem shops in the area. There were quite a few. And as you can see, some of these gems or rocks are quite expensive. I did manage to break my bicycle carrier before leaving Taos. I think I backed into something and then damaged it, but it was still okay to carry the bicycle, so I decided to just stick with it. Taos was a quick, fun stop for half a day. I wish I had more time to explore the city, but I had to head out and head further south to Villanueva State Park, where my friend Vishvanath had booked us a camp spot for the night. He lives in Albuquerque, right about here. So it was more convenient for him to come to the state park rather than go all the way to Taos where he had been before. So we decided to meet in the state park and camp for the night. So I met up with Vish in Villanueva State Park, something like that. I can't really pronounce it. I know the double L is not pronounced, but Google Maps was saying it like that. And now we are at the campsite. Fire, there's cooking going on, and so we are meeting after 10 years, right? Hey Vish, yes. Say hi. Hey. And then in these 10 years, Vish has managed to make 2 kids. So we're just talking about you know, how that happened. And then there is a story behind how we got the firewood. So you know, Vish told me, hey, get firewood while coming, but it was too late by then and all the stores were closed. So I stopped. While I was driving here, there were some houses. I kept asking in the houses, and 2 of them had firewood, and I just paid them and got the firewood, and you know, Vish had the rest of the
That's
ingredients.
one important job done.
Yeah, fire starter and everything. So we have the tent set up right there, and we are just going to hang out in the tent tonight and just play games and have fun.
You want to give a quick introduction of the food?
Quick introduction of the food. What are you making, Vish?
So these are that's milk for Ken. This is chicken sausages. This is Korean pork.
Korean pork
with Korean sauce.
Yeah.
And that is called as chapli kebab.
Chapli kebab.
That is turkey
chapli kebab. Yes.
Turkey kebabs.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, we are going to hog tonight, and then there are some drinks as well. Tonight is going to be a good night. Cool. The next morning, Vish made us some really tasty French toast for breakfast. Much needed nourishment before we headed down to the Pecos River for fishing. The Pecos River flows through the state park between the campsites, and visitors can have fun swimming, fishing, or tubing in it. Vish took this video on his cell phone, and you see the other cell phone in his hand. So he was playing some music through it while taking this video, so he got us a nice clip. Unfortunately, I have to replace that music due to copyright issues. We also managed to catch some fish.
7 inches.
Good job, Kinchan. What did you catch?
Man, this was such a perfect timing.
Yeah.
Because I said I'm switching on the video, and I switched on the
and
video.
And he got it. Kinchan, what fish did you catch?
I don't know.
So this is the trout.
A trout?
And
trout?
This is called as a rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout?
Yeah.
So that's your lunch, right?
Okay.
Good job, Kinchan. After we reached Vishwanath and Momoko's home, their energetic kids kept us laughing. This footage is included after clearing it with Vishwanath. Here you see their 2-year-old daughter pretend to be a caterpillar, and she pulls it off really well. And here is Ken being a champion hula hooper. Vishwanath's neighbors invited us over for dinner and even made some ramen from scratch, which was really yummy. His wife made some chicken dish, and we fried the fish that we caught at the state park. All in all, I had a great time getting to know them. The next morning, we went to check out Sandia Mountains, which are visible from Vishwanath's home. The Sandia Mountains are a small range east of Albuquerque, New Mexico. The mountains do not have a summit. Instead, the high point is a long ridge called the Sandia Crest. To reach the crest, we took Highway 556 and then turned on to Highway 40 or I-40, followed 14, then 536, and finally this narrow, windy route along the mountains to reach the crest. एक मिनट चालू नहीं किया था. Masala tea, watching sunrise at Sandia Crest. Yep. In Cibola Mountains. 10,000
feet.
Yeah, 10,500 dekha.
Okay.
10,500 feet. And so cold that I stepped out. I was there for 5 minutes. My hands and my feet almost froze. I ran inside, and now we are having tea in the truck. And I'm glad the tea is here, because this is like the best thing. After the tea, we'll go out and roam some more.
Yep.